So hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve this Leetcode daily challenge problem, which is 1647, and the problem statement is minimum deletions to make character frequency unique, right? So first of all, let me read the problem statement. We have given a string s which is called good if there are no two different characters in s, okay, and that have same frequency. So basically we are given a string, and this string can be called a good string if there are no two different characters which have the same frequency, right? And given a string s, we have to return the minimum number of characters we need to delete to make our string s is good, right? So the frequency of a character in a string is the number of times it appears in the string, okay? For example, in the string a, the frequency of a is 2 while the frequency of b is 1, okay? So I hope the problem statement is easily understandable, and let me read the test cases. So we are given a s equal a b. In this, the frequency of a is 2 and frequency of b is 1. So basically they have different frequencies, so there is no need to delete any number of characters from this string, right? So we return 0, okay. S is already a good. In this we have a will appear 3 times, b will also appear 3 times, c will appear 2 times, right? So in this case, what our uh, concern is to make all the frequencies differ from each other, right? So if we delete a, let's suppose if we delete a, our now our frequency of character a will become 2, but this will also equals to the frequency of character c, right, which is also 2. So we have to either delete a or we have to delete c to make this string good, right? We can have flexibility to delete any character. It is not mandatory that in this example it is written that we will delete 2 times b, right? So it is not mandatory, we can delete a and 1c as well to make the string good, right? So what our approach is, first of all we'll try to sort the string. Why I'm doing this? Because in this case the string is not sorted, right? So first a main approach to for the string to be sorted, so that we can calculate our frequency in efficient terms, so that we can uh, store our frequency in a vector table, right? First of all, we'll make our string in a sorted manner. S dot begin s dot end, right? This will be able to sort our string uh, so that the character which are same uh, are in, you can say, in a linear fashion, or you can say placed adjacent to each other, which are same character, right? After that, what we need to do is we will declare a frequency table, frequency, right? After that we will iterate over this string I less than s length I plus plus. After that, what we are going to do is we have to store frequency, right? So we will make a I plus 1, and while our j is less than s dot length and our s of I equals s of j, which means the characters which are adjacent, or you can say which is next to the ith element, if they are equal, then it means that the frequency of ith character will increase by 1, right? So what we are going to do is j plus plus, and yeah, just this while loop counts the all the frequencies which are present adjacent to the ith character, right, which are equal to the s of I, right? After that, what we are going to do is we will push simply frequency dot push back our frequency. Note that we are not concerned about the elements, or you can say the characters which are unique. We only concern about their frequency, because if we store this 3 this 2, then we don't need the characters, right? We only concern about their frequency and we'll reduce their frequency. It means that we are deleting the characters, right? So we'll push that, because in this case, if we are at I equals 0, our loop will break when our j will be at this index, which is 2. So till now our frequency of a will be j minus I, right? So that we calculate the frequency here. After that, we now after this loop we will be calculating all the frequencies of the characters, of different characters present in their string, right? After that, what we are going to do is we will sort the frequency dot begin, frequency dot end. After that, we are good to go. We will reverse our frequency vector, frequency dot end. We have reversed. Now what we are going to do is we will iterate over this frequency array, or you can say frequency vector, and we will be doing, let me declare over the result, which is 0, which needs to be returned after this for loop, and we'll count the number of deletion in this resultant in variable. Right after that, we will declare j equals I plus 1, while our frequency of, first we will make sure that it will not cause runtime error. We will firstly check whether j is less than s dot length. If yes, then after that what we need to check is end frequency of I equals frequency of j. If this is the condition, what we are going to do is frequency of j minus minus. Okay, after that we'll make sure that our j will increment, and that's it. And also we'll make sure that our frequency, while deleting, there might be the case that the frequency of j will become 0. In that case, we don't go inside this loop, we'll break from this loop, right? After that, what we are going to do is we simply add resultant. Sorry, we need to make sure that we will increment the resultant vector, since we are deleting the character. Hypothetically we are deleting, like, since we are not concerned about the character, which character needs to be deleted, we only talk about the frequencies, right? After that, we will return the resultant vector. I guess it will work. Yeah, so this is running perfectly fine for this test case. Let me submit this solution. So it is giving wrong test answer for this. Why? We have sort the vector, which is obviously sorted over here, and after that we'll push the frequency, sort frequency, and then reverse it. Okay, resultant 0, I equals 0, less than frequency dot size, I plus I, j equal I plus 1. Okay, we have to also do one thing. we'll make sure that our I will become now, wait a second, if we have 3 3 2, right? When j equals I plus 1, at this condition we will make sure that we will delete this element, it will become 2, and now I will become okay. No, it is causing the error due to this. We have to redeclare our j minus 1, right? Because in this case, while j is less than s dot length, which is this, j equals, will our j will iterate over here, right? And we have pushed back the frequency of a. After that we have to I equals j, but if we are doing I equals j, then I will also increment over here, so that's why we are doing I equals j minus 1. I guess it will work. This is so. Okay, we have to make not equal to 0. And yeah, now it is perfectly good to go. Now we will submit the solution. I hope it will submit. Okay, why this is happening? AAB AAB AAB, right? In that case, what we are going to do is j equals j plus 1, which is at our first index, and while j is less than s, and s y equals j, we increment j plus plus. After that we will add j at second index, post at 2 minus 0, which is 2, and I will become 2 minus 1, which is 1, and it will add I will, it will, I will get it why this thing. Okay, in this case, if we are storing 2 1, right, and then we have reverse it, j equal I plus 1, while j is less than s dot length. Okay, we have to do over here frequency dot length, not s dot length. Frequency dot size. So I am so now it will submit. Yeah, so this is the approach for this solution. I hope you will be able to understand this approach easily. So if you find this video helpful, please make sure that you like this video and comment down if you have any doubt in this problem statement or in this approach or any line of code. I am happy to help you. Make sure you subscribe my channel so that I'll keep posting these daily Leetcode challenges. So thank you.